Today I'm going to be showing you some ways to find digital product ideas. Some of the ways are free, some of the ways are paid. So we're going to start with the free options and work our way up to the paid options. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to hop over to Etsy. So the first option is to use the Etsy search bar. What we're going to do here is just type something in here and see what Etsy recommends. So if we start with a birthday invitation, and I'm just looking to see what Etsy is telling me. So birthday invitation template is good. So that means a lot of people are searching for these things. That's why Etsy is recommending them. So we can click that. And then we can come up here, click again, and see if it gives us anything else. And so there are more options to get more specific. We want super specific product ideas because that's going to be how you stand out. So we can see here, birthday invitation template for girls, for boys. I would not do Peppa Pig because that should be trademarked. And so you do not want to do any trademarked items. You can get your shop shut down with trademarked items. So I would not do Peppa Pig. I would not do Elmo. So these three here, so girls, for boys, for men. So those are good options we can do for girls. And then you can just come down here and look at the best-selling products and see and get some ideas of what people are making, the different types of styles. And that is going to be how you can find some digital product ideas, just a simple way. So we can do that again. So let's say you make like something for a wedding. So wedding, again, wedding, we can do wedding signs. And then I would click into that again and see what else pops up. So wedding sign template, that should be a digital product. Wedding signs bundle, wedding signs with photo. So you can just click in here. Let's do templates because we're doing digital products. And so we can click in here again and see the template bundle. So if you wanted to do that, you could. But then again, you just come down here and see, and you want to make sure it says digital download because we're doing digital products. And so you can just see here, so wedding sign bundles are super popular. Look, all of these have bestsellers now, or most of them have the bestseller or the popular now badge. So that's a really good sign. So that's just a way to come up with digital product ideas using Etsy itself, is just to type in the thing up here in the search bar, see what Etsy is telling you people are searching for, and then come down here and see the bestseller popular now. If you see like more than 5 bestseller or popular now badges on a product, that's typically going to be a good idea. We can't see how competitive it is, which that's a downfall of this method, but it's a good start if you're looking for free options. Okay, and let's go into the second way that you can use to find digital product ideas, and that is going to be searching through bestsellers. And so one thing you can do again is just come up here and type in something super broad. So you can do like budget spreadsheet. Let's do budget spreadsheet. Let's see if we can get more specific. Google Sheets. So we can do that. Let's see. Okay, so let's do that. Budget spreadsheet, Google Sheets. So what you're going to do is go over here to all filters, and I'm going to scoot my screen up to make sure you can see me. Okay, so we're going to do budget spreadsheet, Google Sheets. You're going to go to all filters, and you are going to scroll down to where it says star seller. So click star seller. And now you can see we have the star seller badge, but what you're going to do up here in the, this is called a URL. So the link up here, you're going to go through. So I'm going to go over and you're going to find the section that says, where it says star. So right here, star seller, you're going to change that to best. And you're going to click enter. And now instead of the star sellers, it's going to give you the best selling products for budget spreadsheet, Google Sheets, or whatever you have up here, whatever your search term is. And so that way, so now we can see all of the best selling products for this product type, for this niche. And so you can see here, all of these have the popular now or the bestseller badge. And so what you can go through and do is see like if they get any more like what types they're doing. So this one is a minimalist paycheck spreadsheet. This one's a simple budget spreadsheet, a beginner budget. So this is just going to give you ideas. So monthly budget spreadsheet. And so it's just going to let you know like transaction coordinator. And so this is just going to give you some more ideas of if you can be more specific and the type of angle you can take for your spreadsheet so that it stands out. So like if you're doing like easy budget So that's so simple and easy seems to be a trend that I'm noticing here. So you want to make the budgeting seem simple or easy. So I would make sure, so see all of these simple, simple, simple. So I'd make sure I use the word simple or easy whenever I'm putting together my listing, because that seems to be pretty popular. Like people want to make budgeting seem simple and they want to make it seem easy. So I'd make sure that I have that in my listing photos, and they also have it down here in their product title. That's another way, is just to filter by the best-selling products. And so you can see here, it should say bestseller. And you can also sort over here where it says most relevant. You can sort by the newest. And that's going to give you the newest products for this category. So you can see what products people are recently listing. So look here, this Christmas gift tracker, since I'm recording this in November. So this is a bestseller, this Christmas gift tracker. And again, we just have, so here's one, a budget for couples. So that's more niche than just a generic budget template. We can do budget for couples, budget by paycheck. Again, Christmas. Here's a travel budget planner. So right here within these first few products, we've already had 3 product ideas. So we have a Christmas gift tracker, a budget for couples. We have a travel planner budget, simple budget planner. So that's like what, 3 or 4 product ideas just on this one page. And that's if you are doing budgeting planners or budgeting spreadsheets. So that is another way you can use Etsy itself to come up with product ideas. We don't know the competition level on these, so these could be super competitive, but at least you have a starting point and you know that people are actively buying these budget spreadsheets. Okay, so let's hop into method number 3, and this is going to be using eRank, and you'll probably need a paid version of eRank. I use the version that is $9.99 a month. And so let me hop over to eRank, and I'll show you the third way that I like to use to find digital product ideas. Okay, so this is my eRank dashboard. What I like to do is just type up here for the keywords, start with something super broad. So you can do, let's say, digital planner, something very broad, printable planner, birthday invitation, wedding template. Anything up here is super broad because you want eRank to give you the ideas. So you can see here, you can tell. So I'll just give you an overview. Searches, I'm looking for something that has more than 300 searches per month. So if this part up here says 300, that's usually good. But if it's green, that's a great sign. That means people are searching for it. And then I go down here to the competition. I want the competition to be less than 20,000. And so that means it'll have a high search volume and low competition. And that's what we are looking for. High search volume, low competition. If you can get all of these bars to be green, then that is typically a good product idea. And so what we're going to do, so if you type in something broad like digital planner, of course, it's going to be super saturated, and that's okay. That's what we're looking for. We're going to go down here where it says keyword ideas, and we're going to come over here to the Etsy competition and filter it. So we start with the lowest competition product ideas first. And then I just go through the search category and find something that has more than 300 searches. So I just scroll through here until I see something that has more than 300 searches. Okay, like this one, Remarkable 2 Planner. So it has more than 300 searches, and the competition is less than 20,000. And you can see it's all green bars going across, and that's what we want. So a Remarkable 2 Planner would be a good idea. Let's go down here. So OneNote Digital Planner, more than 300 searches, less than 20,000 competition. So that would be a pretty good idea. OneNote Planner, again, more than 300 searches, less than 20,000 competition. So that is another way to find digital product ideas. And this is going to be the paid version using eRank, which is the SEO tool that I use to come up with my digital product ideas for Etsy. And then when you are in eRank, here's just a little bonus thing that I like to do is I will scroll back up to the top, and I just like to see when the product was listed and about how much they've made. So when we're up here to keyword ideas, you can go over here to top listings, and then that is you can filter it by listing age. So you get the newest products first. And then I just like to go through and see how old the product is and how much they've made. So the listing age, these were all just 1 day. So that's not a lot, but like, see this one, 1 day. So it was listed in 1 day and it already made 2 sales. So that's great. So I would just look over here and see what this product is, and then you can try to create your own version of this product. So it's a 2025 productivity planner. So Okay, with sections for teachers and busy lives. Okay, all in one planner. So you could, if you feel comfortable making that or finding a PLR or done for you digital product that you can just edit and get listed in your shop, that could be a good idea. And so that's just another bonus way. So like this one's been listed for 9 days and it's made one sale. And so what is this? A PLR digital planner resale bundle. So this could be what I just said. So PLR, that means that someone else created this product and they are giving you the rights to edit it and list it as if you created it. And so that you could just list this digital planner bundle and it has stickers, it's hyperlinked, so you can create your own digital planner for 2025. So that's good. Okay, this one, 11 days, and it's had 8 sales. So this one again, this one's a Spanish 2025 digital planner. So that's interesting. So if you speak Spanish, familiar with Spanish, you could make a Spanish digital planner. And so that's just how I go through that. So 13 days. So in 13 days, this one has had 41 sales. So again, the 2025 planners are like kicking butt right now. So if you're interested, look at the 17 days and it's had 134 sales. And then in this column, you can see the estimated revenue. So this one has made over $400. And I don't think it takes into account sales. So this is just like the list price on the product. So I don't know if it's actually made $400 because they could have it listed for 70% off. So we don't really know how much it's made because I don't think that E-Rank takes into account that even though it says maybe it's like $17 and it's like 70% off. So I think it's going by if people actually would have bought it for like $17, like the actual listing price. So I would just, take the estimated revenue with a grain of salt because it could be inaccurate. But I like to see, so the listing age in days, so 17 days and 134 sales is great. So that is how another way that would use E-Rank to come up with digital product ideas like this one. It's listed 17 days and has 295 sales. So this category, look, like it just keeps getting better and better. 25 days and it's had over 1,200 sales. So this is definitely, the digital planners are definitely a hot category right now. If you can niche it down so that you can stand out, and that's when I would go back over to the other page and make sure that there are more than 300 searches, less than 20,000 competition, because those are going to be products with a high search volume and low competition, which is how you're going to stand out on Etsy. Okay, so those are some super simple ways to come up with digital product ideas. If you're a complete beginner to Etsy, you're just wanting to bring in some extra income to make some sales, I do have my free Etsy starter guide in the description where I lay out all the steps that I took to make over 4,000 sales on Etsy as a homeschooling stay-at-home mom who only works when my kids are sleeping. And so if you want to know how I've done that, I don't use social media, I don't pay for ads. So if you want to know the steps I've taken to make over 4,000 sales, then go ahead to the description and grab the Etsy starter guide. Watch this video next where I share with you how to make your very first sale on Etsy.